What do you do when there's case cables that don't look so good?
Hi, I'm Paul, this is Diane, and we are the PC Zombies, and last time on this high-end build, we hooked up the power cables from the power supply to the motherboard.
The next problem is, what do you do when there's case cables that don't look so good?
Yeah, some of them, they come out and it goes way out in the other part of the case and they're ugly. One of the best ways to deal with that is to use cable mod extensions. You can't actually replace the whole cable because it's usually tied directly into some component it's hooked up to. But you can add a little extension to the end of it that just handles the part that pops out on the other side of your case.
Well, some women do that for their hair too.
They buy cable mod cables?
I'm not going there.
This, for example, is a cable mod extension for a USB header. It's red, so it matches red cables in your case. And you can make that match your colors of the cables to make it look pretty. We've done that on some of our other builds, Di.
What if you have a different brand of motherboard or power supply? Does it matter? Are they all generic and can use any extension?
Well, okay, so you covered two things. Well, let's talk about the power supply first. The back of your power supply is made to work with the power supply cables that it comes with, the stock cables. And so if you're going to buy cable mod cables to replace them, you want to make sure it works with your power supply, because the part on the power supply side are not generic. They have a standard that is usually proprietary to that company that makes that power supply. But the part that hooks up to the motherboard is standardized because any power supply has to be able to hook up to any motherboard. So that side you're okay on. And then now with the data cables, it's more like the second case. The case itself comes with those data cables. So the case has to hook up to any motherboard. So it's the same sort of situation, but you can't replace the part where it starts. You can only replace the part where it hooks up into the motherboard. That's standardized. That's why you buy a standard extension. And if you are buying extensions like from Cable Mod to get like a prettier looking cable on the other side, like this USB header cable here, in that case, you're just adding an extension to the end. Cable Mod makes those for quite a few different case cables because they are standard on the other end. So you go up there and you look for the kind of cable you're looking for, but they don't make it for every kind of cable that's going to hook up. I have noticed that. And you can't get them in custom cable colors and custom lengths. And I mean, there's a lot more restrictions. I just got some stock cables and some stock colors, usually 2 or 3 colors, and that's it. Stick around. We're getting real close to Hello World on this. Please subscribe.
We like those likes.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.